Well, that's the nature of these barrier beaches. You know, you have the ocean on the outside, the beach, the long dune system, and then the bay and marsh behind it. And these barrier beaches will migrate as an ecological unit landward. So the Coast Guard beach, I mean, sometimes when we get real low tide or a storm and it washes the sand out, you can walk along the outer beach and you can see remnants of salt marsh, and you can see the peat that's there. Matter of fact, there's been a couple of places we've seen it at Coast Guard Beach where you can actually see wagon wheel tracks that go through that peat when that saltpeter was harvested. Those tracks remain in the peat. But that whole beach is just evidence that it just migrates over the salt marsh, and the barrier beach reestablishes itself. The problem is when you put houses or parking lots of bathhouses on it, the beach moves, and the structures we put on them are vulnerable unless we move them at the same time. So, and then that's what became of the folks.
One of the things that surprised me and maybe taught me something about Cape Cod was after the storm, Superintendent Lawrence Hadley of the Seashore held a news conference, and he reassured everyone that indeed there would be a beach next summer. And as people looked out, they found it hard to believe that there would be anything there. But in fact, next summer there was a beach. There was no parking lot to be able to park at, so you had to be shuttled in. I think even at that time they were doing some shuttling from the Salt Pond Visitor Center. But it was obvious that there will always be a beach, but as usual, this very dynamic change was taking place. And now we see that in Chatham. Back in those days, we saw it here at Mount Seay.